If you are not growing yacons, you are missing out. Hey you guys, how's it going? It has been 3 weeks since I've harvested the yacons. In case you have not checked out my previous episode on harvesting the yacons and the Jerusalem artichokes, also known as sunchokes, be sure to check the link below or the card up there to catch on that episode. So we're going to be trying out the yacons. Like I said, it has been curing for 3 weeks. Usually just needs about 2 weeks curing minimum. But just in case, I want to make sure they are sweet enough for me to try them out. So we're going to try the yacons, taste test it, and then I'm going to be splitting the crowns up to transplant because it is springtime, you guys. So welcome to spring, and I hope you guys are doing awesome, having a fabulous day. So let's get started. So curing it, I have been doing it in this bag here. It's basically just your potato sack, I guess, burlap bag, because they like to be in a dry, cool place, cool, dark, dry place. So here's what they look like. Now I'm going to be growing a lot more of these this year, try to make room however I can to grow these because they, I think, supposed to be really tasty. So it's a little softer than when I first harvest them, but to me I think this means it's sweeter. It's sweeter than when I first harvest them because they're losing the water content, more concentrated with sugar right now. So I guess I should wash this first. Hold on. Alright, just wash this up. Let's cut this and see how it tastes. Really excited about this. Ooh. Smells very earthy. So it looks kind of like a partially pickled radish. That's what it kind of looks like, the daikon radish that, you know, Chinese and Japanese love pickling or curing them. Well, not, I guess curing them with flavor. So anyway, let's cut this and give it a try. Cheers. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Wow. It definitely has a pretty close texture to an apple. Oh my gosh. It is really sweet. Wow. No kidding calling this earth apple or earth pears. They are, it's really good, you guys. You really gotta try. You gotta grow this, okay? If you have a container, I'm actually going to be growing this in a 15-gallon container this time. Hopefully that would actually be enough room for it to extend in 4 different directions. Because last time being in that container this size, a 10-gallon was not, the circumference was not, or the diameter is not big enough for it, so it got pushed and curved and made it kind of funky shape. So I'm going to give it its full potential, I mean room for its full potential to grow. Let me tell you how sweet this is. It has like 0 acidity to it, okay? Just pure, almost like a light, simple syrup with an apple kind of a crunch. Apple and water chestnuts kind of a crunch. Tastes really fresh, really crisp. Now people do cook with this or grill it. I heard grilling is really good. Probably it would really sweeten it up as it caramelizes the sugar. But this has prebiotics to feed your gut bacteria, so I would not cook this. I feel like it's a waste to cook it because it's so good already raw, and I get the benefits of the prebiotics. So anyway, let's move on to planting them out, splitting up the crowns, because they really want to get big right now, and I'm gonna grow as many as I can because it is so worth growing. I don't think I can stop eating this. So let me show you guys how the crowns we potted last time are doing. Here they are. As you guys can see, these plants are really ready to be separated. So these are how big they've gotten since last time. So these definitely got to be split so I can plant as many as I can. Oh. Got some nice root system already here. Alright, so there's 3 plants here. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to break these off. See how much easier for me it is to separate these now that they have sprouted? So I'm just gonna cut it. Seems to think it'll be better to cut. Okay, you guys? Can I get you guys in? There it is. So this part is edible too. It's just that it's a waste to eat it if I can grow it to get more. So there it is. That's one. So the way to determine where I would cut these would be in between the eyes, because obviously you don't want to cut the eyes because that's where the plant would grow. And because this part, that if I cut this part off just right here, it's going to be pretty easy, but then I'm just going to have one small plant. I'm going to try to distribute them more evenly, and so I'm just going to kind of cut across this way so they both can have a good amount of eyes to grow. So here it is, just going to cut it right down like that. There it is. Okay. So in the previous episode when I was harvesting the tubers, I have demonstrated how to keep these crowns fresh until they're ready to be transplanted or split up, which is what we're doing right now. So be sure to go check out that video. I'll link it down below for you guys. So right now I'm basically just kind of gently pushing away the soil so that I can see these crowns, knowing where I should be cutting. So just carefully remove some soil. This is an eye here, and this is another stem. And that's an eye right there. So I can either cut here or I can cut here. So I think those are my options. That's it. We also got that little one right there. So this one's ready for to be planted. Obviously, it's so much easier to know where your plants are placed when you wait for them to sprout and then divide the crowns, just like so. That's it. And just put it in. So that's it. Planting your cones, as simple as that. Just make sure you have enough space in the container to grow them and nourish them with lots of organic matter. That's all it is to you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you are not growing your cones, you are missing out. So definitely give them a try. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you enjoyed this episode, and comment down below. I always love hearing from you guys. Follow me on Facebook or Instagram where I do more instant updates of my life. And if you would like to support me in my work, which I highly appreciate, please check out my website at wendyland.com. I'll leave the links of everything I just mentioned just below this video. Thank you all so much, you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you right back here in the next one.